Alright, one of the other things we need to think about when we are talking about moving things, because we know how far they move and we know how long it takes them, we can actually think about how quickly or the speed they're going. So this short video looks at that. Now this is a calculation I'd expect you to know for the test. Alright, so if we look at speed is how fast we are going. So it's how much distance we cover in how much time. Alright, now if we ask you to do these sort of calculations, you might be asked to do one of three calculations. And they're all the same. It's just we change what we want to find out. In this one, we want to find out the speed. And we have the distance that's moved, and we divide it by the time it's taken. If we want to know how far something is moved, we can multiply its speed times the time. And last, of course, if we want to know how long it moved, how many hours or seconds or minutes it moved, we can divide the distance by the speed. So how about we look at some examples? Alright, we've got someone walking, and they covered a distance of 100 meters and it took them 25 seconds. So if we need to know the walking speed, we look at the formula, how far she walked over the time it takes for her to walk. Now I'm going to give you a bit of time to do this, and I'll be stopping this video in the Ed puzzle and you can try to work out the answer. Alright, here is the answer. If we look about it, we just put our numbers in. We know that she walked 100 meters in 25 seconds, and if we look at that, that means she has done, we look at the numbers, 100 divided by 25 is 4, and meters per second, or meters every second, or meters divided by seconds. So the answer, best answer is 4 meters per second. I hope you got that one correct. Alright, moving on. Let's change it up a bit. We've got someone riding a push bike. And this person rides a push bike 400 meters to come to school every day, and she takes 25 minutes to ride. Notice we're using it different. We're not meters a second anymore. We're talking about meters and minutes. So we have to calculate her speed. Alright, I'm going to give you a little bit of time to do that, and then we'll look at the answer. Okay, here is the answer to this one. So we want to know its speed again. So how far does she ride, and the time she takes to ride. So we have 400 meters, and we divide that by 25. So 400 divided by 25 is 16 meters per minute. So that would be the answer. I hope you got that one okay. Alright, let's look at one trickier one. Right, we've got a bus ride. And it tells me that it takes the bus 20 minutes. But it doesn't tell me how far it went. It tells me how fast it was going. So it was going at 60 kilometers per hour. So how far did she live from her school? So we're looking at distance. So we use the formula distance equals speed times time. Hey, but remember, we've measured in minutes and kilometers per hour. So maybe we need to change those minutes into hours. I'm sure you can do that. Alright, how about you have practice calculating, and then let's see the answer. Okay, the answer, if we look at it, as I said, distance equals speed times time. 60 kph is how fast she was going. 20 minutes is 20 divided by 60 hours. There are 60 minutes in an hour, so 20 divided by 60 is 1 on 3. So then if I multiply 60 times 1 on 3, I see that this student lived 20 kilometres away from where her school was. Alright, I hope you're able to do those. More to come.